Hey guys, it's Mike, and I'm back. So in my last video, which was on the Ceramic WiTalk9s, I was doing some of my research on it and doing some of my testing on it, and I came across a problem. And the problem Ceramic hadn't even heard about yet. Well, at least Ceramic here in the United States hadn't heard about it yet. So what I did is I called up Ceramic after I was going to return the extra headset. Well, first let me tell you what the problem is. The problem is this headset and this headset came in a kit together, so they already paired. But when I ordered a third headset, this one, when I ordered the third headset, it wouldn't pair with this. And I tried all the pairing procedures that Ceramic had put on video and all the pairing processes that that Ceramic had out there, and nothing worked. So I called them up, talked to them about it. They sent me a replacement headset. I tried to pair that up. It still didn't work. So, and it took like 2 weeks in between to get all of that stuff settled in. So that's when I got the replacement headsets and tried them, and it didn't work. So as soon as I got them, I tried them out, didn't work, so I called Ceramic back again. He didn't answer, or I got no answer at first. Somebody called me that following Monday, because I called him on a Friday. And I called him back, and I ended up talking to the branch manager of the U.S. Ceramics, Joe, and he did some research, and he said, well, you know, I'm going to email him right now, but it's like 1:30 their time in the morning. And I said, okay, well, go ahead and email him. And he said, I'll get you an answer within 24 hours. Well, evidently somebody was still up at 1:30 over in China, and they decided to send him back what needed to be done. So in the pairing procedure, it tells you to clear your master headset. This is the master, see it's orange. Clear your master headset by holding down the power button and the mute button both at the same time. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, power button and the mute button both at the same time. And the lights on the side right here will all turn red and blue, and that'll clear your system. So I cleared my system several times, and then it tells you to hold the on button for 8 seconds until it starts to ring a tone. And then when it's ringing a tone, it's in pairing mode. And to do the same thing with not clear, because you only have to clear the master, but on your remote it tells you to hold down the on button for 8 seconds until it starts ringing a tone, and that puts both of them in pairing mode. Well, it wasn't working. Reason being is because all the headsets came out at different times. They got put on the shelves at different times. So some of them have one version of firmware and the other ones have another version of firmware. So after talking to the contact in New York who talked to the contact in China, the China guy said, you need to do a factory reset. Okay, well, they don't teach you how to do a factory reset, but I am going to. Now, if I factory reset this headset, which is the master, and I have to factory reset all the remotes also. So the remotes have the R. So what you have to do to factory reset them is you're going to push the on button and the press to talk button on your volume control right here. Let's see if I can get a clear shot. On your volume control and the on button right there at the same time. And and you hold it for like 9 seconds. And what that does is it takes and it changes all of these colored lights to all come on blue. And then it does a factory reset, which sets it back to what it came out of the factory in China as. So once you finish the factory reset, then you have to go back into your app to make these back to the US version. So I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Now, I'm not going to sit here and just go through each and every headset, because I have another one that's not on right now. This will be my fourth one. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed through. I'm going to start this one so you can see, and I'm going to show you the lights, and then I'm going to do one remote. And then after I do that remote, I'm going to do another remote, but I'm going to speed it up after that second remote comes on. So here we go. We're going to press and hold both the press to talk on the volume control and the power button at the same time. And I'm going to hold them down until you see all the lights come on. There they are. And this will factory reset it. It's going to actually, it will clear after it factory resets. And when it clears, all the lights go off. So now you see all the lights are off. All right, so I'm gonna factory reset this one. And all the blue lights come on, and it'll clear afterwards. And it's clear. So now I'm gonna do the other two. This will be speeded up. Okay, so that was all 4 headsets. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pair them. So to pair them, once the lights have gone out, I'm going to push and hold the button for 8 seconds until you hear a musical tone. And I'm going to move this to, once it starts to pair, I'll move it closer to the microphone. So we'll push and hold this for 8 seconds. So now the light is blinking. It's in pairing mode. So I'm going to do the rest of these and fast forward. And it'll say connected after a second.
Connected.
So now all 4 headphones are connected now. So to take it out of pairing mode, all I have to do is take the master headset, and then I'm going to push the power button 1 time. And now all my headphones should be connected. So I'm going to test them real quick. This is the master. Test 1, 2, test 1, 2. Test 1, 2, test 1, 2. Test 1, 2, test 1, 2. So now they're all working. And now I have to actually get them back to the US standard, because they're in the European mode right now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my phone that has my Ceremonic app on it, and I am going to go to my Ceremonic app, and I got a bunch of apps here, and I'm going to go in. Now once I go in, go back, you hit the plus that's up in the corner, and it's going to come up, and you tap to search. It's going to find your master headset, and then it's going to connect. Once it's connected, it's going to connect to the other ones, to the other 3. To the other 3. Now, once this comes up, you hit firmware update, and you'll see that 1 is out of update. Okay, so I got to go back into connection again, connect them all up. Once it says connected, you hit the firmware update, and you'll see that the top one that says control, it's the version of firmware right now is V1.12, and what it needs to be is V1.14, like all the rest of them are, because like I said, I connected everything before. This was the last device that I had to connect. So now I'm going to hit device upgrade, and it's going to give me the control upgrade, upgrade now. So now this takes about 2 minutes, and it runs through the first cycle, and then it'll go through the cycle again. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fast forward this part also so we can get through it. And Ceramonic has said that they do that now that I found this problem and I told them about it. The people over in China are going to include this in the next firmware update to automatically sync these headphones up and do all the stuff that we went through right now. So now if I go back to view device, the device that finished the upgrade is turned off. So after the update, it'll turn off so you can restart it. So I'm going to turn back on this last remote because this was the last one. I know it because I didn't take the tag off the back end of it. And it just powered on. So now we'll see if it connects. And it's connected. And it shows up in my Ceramonic app. So that's the problem that I found and talked to Ceramonic about. And over a course of 2 to 3 weeks, we got it connected. They had never seen this problem before, but it's connected. If you have this problem, I hope this helps you. If it does, drop a comment down below and help me out. I'm going to leave affiliate links for these headsets and everything that I use to film this video in the comments below. Also, please don't forget, follow me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. I really need your subscription so that I can start building up my atmosphere. That's it for me. I'm Mike. Let me stop my recording here. I'm Mike of Photos by Mike, making life stand still one picture at a time. I'll catch you guys on the next review.